Hi everyone, I'm Savvy. I hope you enjoy this lovely haul that I have for you. Welcome to the Cozy Corner, the coziest place on my corner of the internet. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and hitting that like button, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the vlog. The haul. I hope you enjoy.
So first I'm gonna start off with some of the things I bought on the weekend, and then I'll get to the London part. Okay, I'm gonna just do a quick overview of what I got myself, and because you guys already had like a mini haul at the beginning of the video on, I think it was Saturday, so on Friday we did not much. We kind of just did what we wanted to. On Saturday, we had the family. On Sunday, it was a really chill day. I needed it, or I was going to go mad. And on Monday, on Monday, it was time to go, and we went into London with our suitcases. So let me give you an overview of what I got for myself, and then what my mom and my uncle bought me. So what I bought myself is this little Tanjiro figure. It's the Funko kind of series, and if you bought them off Funko, you would have had to blind box them, but because they've been out for a while, they have now just started selling them like this. So you have Zenitsu, Nezuko, Tanjiro water style, Tanjiro, Inosuke, Michael Jackson, Muzan, Giyu, and Mitsuri. So the two I got were Tanjiro it's called Tanjiro Kamado with Water Dragon, and I also got my boy. Now this might be a little controversial, but he's my favorite character, and I've not read the whole manga, so no spoilers, please. So let me show you them out of the box. So what's really cool about these little figures is that they're really small. They're quite small, but the detail is honestly amazing. So yeah, so this is Tanjiro, Water Dragon, Tanjiro doing the Water Dragon. I think if you bought it actually from the Funko store, there was a chase version. So if anyone doesn't know what chase means, you got 1 in something chance to get either a glow in the dark, a glitter form, or whatever is different to this one. So it's so cool how he's like kind of midair, but he has like this little water thing behind his foot, so he's not actually in midair. So that's Tanjiro's, and he's my favorite. So right here we have Zenitsu, Agatsuma, and he's doing lightning style, I believe, against the spider demon is when he first did his water style, or fire style, lightning style. Am I just talking about Naruto? I actually don't know, but yeah, here's Zenitsu. I think the first time he actually did it is when we first met Inosuke in that little drum room demon in the first season. So Zenitsu, he's a bit of a crybaby, but he goes all godly when he falls asleep. So this is him asleep, so that's why he's so zen, because he's asleep. So that's what I got for myself. I am obsessed with Beanie Boos. So let me show you the Beanie Boo my mom got me. So this is what my mom got me. I have a small new interest in sharks, and this is Finnegan, and he's honestly the cutest little thing, and he's so squishy, so he's a bit squished because he was in my luggage, but he's so cute. He's honestly the cutest thing, and he's so soft. So he's been living in my, well, I don't know where he's gonna live, but he's gonna live somewhere. Went into, once we got into London, we hopped in a London cab and went into, we went to Waterstones Piccadilly. And if none of you know the Waterstones Piccadilly in London, it is the biggest Waterstones, is the biggest bookstore, I believe, in the world. It has about 6 floors, I believe. So we have, oh my god, the book haul. We have the book haul, and 3 of these books I was actually looking for the entire trip. So we're gonna get to them last. And the thing. Okay, so first up we have Otaku Vampire's Love Bite, and volume 3. I love this series so much. It is by Julieta Suzuki. It is by the same mangaka creator as Kami-sama Kiss. I have volumes 1 to 10 of Kami-sama Kiss. I've not read them, but I've read volumes 1 and 2 of Otaku Vampire Love Bite, and I love it so much that it consumes me every time I read it, and it's just so good. So I highly recommend you guys try it out. I highly recommend it. And even if you like her art style or writing style for Kami-sama Kiss, I bet you would love this one too. So yeah, Otaku Vampire Love Bite, volume 3. Next we have Love and Gelato. Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welch. There's a movie, and I watched it with my mom. And then I'm just like, I was scrolling on TikTok for some summer recommendations for summer to like read in between that my books that I have to read for videos. So I was thinking, why not Love and Gelato? So I click and collected it. I click and collected all of them so I didn't have to walk around Waterstones, or else I would have given you a better look around in Love and Gelato. About this girl, her mom dies and she moves back in with her dad to Tuscany to find herself, dealing with grief, finding love. Love and Gelato, and it's set in summer, so I thought this would be a perfect read for either video or in between video book. So Love and Gelato. Okay, the next we have is Naruto light novels. So the first one is Sasuke's Story, the Uchiha, and the Heavenly Stardust. So as you know, before I mentioned that Sakura and Sasuke were one of my favorite couples to come out of the Naruto universe. Besides, well, you guys actually don't know this, besides Tamari and Shikamaru. They're my favorite couple, and then it's Sasuke and Sakura. So whoever has only seen the anime and they don't really believe like what happened in between the end of Naruto Shippuden and then Boruto, and how they have Sarada, this is how you kind of find out on how much they love each other and how much Sasuke opens up to Sakura through their bond and connection. So this is their journey in between Shippuden and Boruto, on how it actually explains that Sakura is Sarada's mom and not, like, she's not. You know what I mean? So yeah, I can't wait to read this, I guess love story, but also full circle moment for Sakura and Sasuke. So I love them. I can't wait to read it. So the next we have is Kakashi's Story. You all know I love Kakashi. If you don't know, I love Kakashi Hatake. He is the teacher sensei of Team 7. So Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke, for any of you that don't know. And he is also my shoes. Yeah, there's Naruto Converse, and I have Kakashi shoes. And there's also that, you know, and it's called Kakashi's Story, Lightning in the Frozen Sky. And I don't know what this one is about. I'd actually really want to go into it blind because I really honestly want to know. I think judging by here, spoilers, timestamp, that it's going to probably be about how Kakashi was as Hokage, you know, after the war. Because Tsunade stepped down, Kakashi, we got to see Kakashi as Hokage for a little bit before Shippuden ended, and then we got into Boruto. So how he's going to act as Hokage is going to be really interesting. So look out for a video. I might actually read it in a video. I don't know. But yeah, Kakashi's Story. I'm so excited. Okay. Next is we have I actually got recommended this trilogy by Kennedy Ryan. So it's Before I Let Go, This Could Be Us, and Can't Get Enough. And it's about these three girls, these three best friends, and how different their love lives are. So this one is about she's divorced her husband, and it's kind of like a second chance romance. So they fall back in love kind of thing. This one is about her Upson leaves her, and she has to deal with that, and the grief of like trying to find new love, as well as finding love for herself. Also, disclaimer, if I am wrong about any of them, I'm so sorry. I want to go into them blind, but this is basically what I know. And then you have the third best friend, and she wants nothing to do with love at all. So it could be about a story about loving yourself, or she could get into a relationship with someone else. Who knows? I actually don't. But yeah, this is that trilogy by Kennedy Ryan. And honestly, I love these covers. People don't really like people on covers, but honestly, these three girls, stunning. Honestly, stunning. Can't get enough. So yeah, that was my big book haul from London Piccadilly. It is, oh my god, it is huge. It's not that big because I didn't really want it to be because I had to carry it on my shoulders, or really not my shoulders, on my suitcase. And yeah, I will be making another purchase books soon. But yeah, I let you guys know before we started this haul that I had a Uniqlo order. We went into Uniqlo. We went into Uniqlo because my bag from Uniqlo is embroidered. And we remembered that this person that embroidered our bags in the Uniqlo in Manchester, that she had like a customer coming in to get an exclusive badge. Embroidery. I don't know what they're called. Embroidery? Exclusive thing to put on their bag, and they had patches from like around the world kind of thing. So she had one from New York, and it was a New York taxi cab. So I'm just like, hey mom, if we find a Uniqlo, let's go in and see if we can get an exclusive London badge. So we went in, we saw the badge, we went upstairs because I thought it was there with the elevator, and we did find a badge. We didn't find the embroidery because the minute we found someone, it was in the kids section, and I noticed something. You may not all know this, but I am a huge fan of Studio Ghibli. Hayao Miyazaki. Howl's Moving Castle, Ponyo, Spirited Away, all that jazz. Kiki's Delivery Service, not every single work that he's ever done, because I don't really like Pompoko. Pompoko? Pompoko? Is it Pompoko? I don't know. I will correct myself and put it right here on the screen. But yeah, and if you all didn't know, Uniqlo and Studio Ghibli were collabing, and I got some things. So let me show you. Let me back up and show you. Okay, so we're gonna start with the shirts. So my mom really loves Ponyo. I got her into Ghibli right after I got into Ghibli. So our first Ghibli movie was on Family Day back when Arrietty was in cinemas, and we went for Family Day because in Canada, when you have a family day, you get the day off. So because it's just me and my mom, we went to go see Arrietty. And that was our first Ghibli movie, and I actually didn't know it was a Ghibli movie. I forgot. So, after I watched Howl's Moving Castle, got into Ghibli, watched Totoro, I watched Spirited Away, I watched Ponyo, and then I got her into Totoro, Ponyo, Howl's Moving Castle, blah, blah, blah. You know, and her favorite is Ponyo. So they didn't have a very exclusive shirt to Ponyo like they did. So they had a one with everyone on it. And they had a little Ponyo shirt, right? Oh, they had a little Ponyo right there, and they have everyone on here. My favorite is the of course, Howl's Castle in the background, but they had this shirt with everyone on it. Well, not everyone, but I thought that was the cutest thing in the world. So she also got a shirt, and we match. So changed my brain chemistry. So of course I had to get the Howl's Moving Castle t-shirt. So whenever anyone says that their favorite is Totoro because of childhood, it's Ponyo because of childhood, it's Spirited Away because of childhood, my favorite is Howl's Moving Castle because he's hot. Okay? And if all my book girlies and book friends out there, that and you're an ACOTAR fan, A Court of Thorns and Roses fan, and you're aware of Rhysand, in the first book when you first meet him, his quote is lines of that, and Sarah J. Maas got that quote kind of from Howl's Moving Castle. So fun fact. So then after that little tidbit of really need in my life, and I'm changing up my style because my style is boring, I found out, and I just need something different. So to add to my collection is the Kiki's Delivery Service cream brownie crew neck sweater. And you're thinking, Sav, why is it so boring? It just has Gigi on it. Well, I'm so sorry to disappoint, because it doesn't just have Gigi, it has Kiki and Gigi on the back. Isn't that cute? And if I wore this backwards one day, I wouldn't be upset. So that is everything I got in Portsmouth, in Chichester, in London. I really hope you guys love this vlog. If you want to see more, let me know down in the comments. If any of these things interested you, let me know down in the comments, and I'm gonna leave a question right here, and I want you guys, you know it, to answer it down in the comments. My question for you guys is, what is your favorite Ghibli film? And if you guys don't know what Ghibli is, please, I highly recommend you go try out any of Studio Ghibli films. Highly recommend. I highly recommend you guys try out any Ghibli film. A lot of his films, their music is by the wonderful Joe Hisaishi, and he's awesome. I love his work. It's so mwah, double chef's kiss. You know, when something's that good, it needs a double chef's kiss. You guys know. So yeah, enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.